evening, everyone. Welcome to the American Sports Connection. I am your host, the one and only Joey Railroads. I'm here with my buddy Lance tonight. We're going to go over some WWE Rewind Extreme Rules 2014 by request. How's it going, Lance?
Doing good. How are you, Joey?
I can't complain. Just trying to stay cool in this East Coast heat.
Nice here. It's nice and sunny, but still not hot. And I got a nice breeze rolling through. It's nice.
Right. Well, I wanted to talk a little bit before we got started. For anyone that's been living under a rock the last few days, that WWE has announced SmackDown is going live on Tuesday nights, starting July 19th or 18th, I think was the date, somewhere around there.
So that's 100%?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they announced it on their website, and then they had a video of Shane and Stephanie plugging it, basically.
Right on. Well, I don't watch SmackDown, but because it's not live, and if they are doing the brand split, it'll be two different shows.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, because in the press release, it said that they're having a draft and two completely different rosters.
Awesome. They need to switch something up. I think WWE about the last 8 months have been on the rise, doing a lot better.
I agree with that, and I think this helps a lot of guys that are like right on the potential of being main event guys, like an Owens, a Wyatt, Ambrose, Cesaro, those types of guys.
Yeah, most definitely.
Where they can get more, specific time for them.
I just got a message from Anthony. He's on his way home. He'll be home soon, and he is going to call in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's just going to need your Skype information or whatever. So he'll let me know when he gets home.
All right, cool deal. But I'm actually excited for it because I think they could pull it off because the tag division is deep, the roster is deep. The only concern I have is that they're going to strip mine NXT of what they have left.
Well, that could be good, though, because then that NXT could start over again, and they did a pretty damn good job first time.
That's true, and then they have over, I want to say like 70 or 60 people signed, so there's just a lot you don't see on television. Guys
like Bobby Roode and stuff will probably go right to SmackDown, maybe, and
you would think.
I don't know how they're going to do the draft. Last time they did the draft, didn't they do it? Wasn't it Flair and Bischoff?
Flair and Vince.
Oh, okay, and it was one next. Like
kind of like an actual draft, like the NFL in a way.
Okay, because what was the thing they used to have where they'd have the random guy going over or something? They had that.
Oh, they could have like however many guys switch sides if they chose to. Like it was like 4 guys, I think.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah, but this would be cool. Who's the number 1 pick gonna be?
Yeah, my fear, and I hope I'm wrong when I say this, is that Cena's going to hold the title on one show and Reigns is going to hold the title on the other.
Are they going to have 2 titles again?
That's the rumor.
I don't like that. Because one world champion, you have 2 world champions. It's like, they're not 2 worlds.
Yeah, I know exactly what, and it diminishes the belt.
Have the world on one, Intercontinental on the other.
Yeah.
Or maybe just have the Intercontinental and the US on one and the world on the other.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it, but it'll be fun to watch.
It's always exciting, new stuff. That's why I've been hating about wrestling the last few years. It's just been so same old every day. It's like,
I think, like you said, in the last 6 to 8 months, they've took a good turn.
Most definitely. I'm wondering if Triple H is having more control, because obviously Vince has got full control.
Yeah, Vince is Vince.
Well, that's good.
I'm excited to see where they're going to go, because there's a new chance for, different rivalries, and, maybe Ambrose gets that big push that he needs, and like same thing with Bray Wyatt and those types of things.
It definitely can't hurt. That's for sure.
Absolutely not. So, Extreme Rules. Do you remember this pay-per-view?
I remember most of it. I definitely remember the matches we're going to watch are Wyatt and Cena. Oh, no. Yeah, Bray Wyatt and John Cena, which was good. The Evolution match and Shield, which was awesome. And the Daniel Bryan and Kane, which I don't really remember much of that one, but it was definitely good.
Yeah, it's just been a while. It's been almost, it has been 2 years, so.
And like I said, I don't rewatch them. And this will be...
No, the only ones, like I always say I rewatch are the classic old school ones.
Some of the ones I rewatch are the old Saturday Night Main Events, because that was...
Yes, I'll watch that. I've done that. And then one time I wanted to torture myself, so I watched every pay-per-view from like 95.
Wow.
I know, and that was painful. All the In Your Houses.
I don't remember one.
I can't tell you any of them off the top of my head, but they were bad.
I think they had one in Calgary, didn't they, with the Hearts versus a team or something? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Stone Cold had a team and the Hearts.
Yeah, that was in 97, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
All right, well, I'm trying to remember Extreme Rules here. This was Batista's last match, if I remember correctly.
Is this where he was Blue-tista?
Yes.
That bugged me. They're all in black, and Batista comes out looking like a goddamn Smurf.
Yeah, well, the IWC didn't like it much either.
Well, but at least he stood out. That's crazy.
For all the wrong reasons.
I guess he can wear whatever he wants. Him and his skinny jeans.
Oh, God.
I wore those in grade 10, but I don't know about wearing them now.
No, I don't think so either. All right, do you know what blips we're on here, Lance?
Yeah, okay, the first one we're going to have to hit, it says Barrett hits the bull hammer elbow for the win.
Okay.
That'll be the first one. Okay, everybody hit the bubble down and play.
Okay.
Should have Big E there.
Yeah, this was when Big E, a lot of people forget he won the Intercontinental title.
I thought he was going to do really big, and I guess he is now. Talk about two guys that went opposite directions here, eh?
Yeah, really.
I always liked Barrett, too, but I think his big trouble was Bullhammer. That's... him getting hurt don't help.
I think he should have been world champion when he was with the Nexus.
I didn't watch it that much back then. That was when I really didn't like it. It was really on and off back then. I watched it, say if I was, it's on.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but I didn't actually watch it either, but I went back and watched a lot of it.
Okay.
And I really thought he was good then, and that they should have let him beat Cena, but obviously that didn't happen.
No, well, not very many people do beat Cena. Oh, they even had the white belt back then, eh?
Yeah.
So.
They're ripping off the Warrior, how he used to have it, with the white and the blue.
Big E with his no knee pads.
Yeah, I remember when they had Big E, he never spoke, and he just was this silent ass kicker.
Yeah. Which was cool.
Oh, yeah, now it's neat how they have him showing more of his personality.
Well, that, like we said before, it's always what makes a good wrestler.
Oh, absolutely, you need to have that.
You're not.
The Izod Center. I think that's in New Jersey, the Izod Center.
No clue.
Because for some reason that sounds familiar to me. Yeah, that's the old Devils Stadium, where the Devils played. Before the new building, which they had Extreme Rules this year in.
That's the one. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking of the Islanders and the new one in Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, the Islanders are in Brooklyn now, which is weird.
Okay, so what do you got on the screen right now?
I have Triple H talking.
Okay, I'll have to. Okay, when it gets to my internet screwed up, so I'm ahead again. I'll just pause it here. Okay, when Orton does his RKO on Seth, let me know.
Okay.
And I'll hit play again in the updates. My damn internet here. They've been updating it or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing. They let us know that we might have little problems today. At least they let us know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like, yeah, I had to pick today.
Well, at least they gave you a heads up.
Yeah, they usually do it at midnight, though, 3 in the morning, but I guess they don't want guys climbing up the poles at that time of night.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't blame them. And so,
hey, at least they're trying to make things better.
Like I said, I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but I haven't had any problems with my internet. I think what they've been doing my whole street, they've just been putting all new telephone poles up, to replacing the wood ones with metal. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm sure those telephone poles are probably from the 40s. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm still waiting.
Yeah. I got the finger on the pause button ready to go.
That's okay.
Well, so it's nice
there
to be
you go.
ready.
It just happened.
Okay. It's nice to be Batiste. There we go. Should be doing the pedigree on right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just nice to be all in the right sync.
Absolutely. You know, I gotta admit, I was never a fan of Evolution at all.
Me too. I never liked them.
And it just makes me laugh how, like, Triple H would bring them back, and it like they're these big conquerors, like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guys like Triple H, but I've never been an Orton fan, and I've never been a Batista fan.
That was when I could not stand Triple H. Like, it was painful to watch him.
And his interviews,
yeah. Dude, that reminds me of a Camp WWE, because they got the kid that sounds just like him.
I haven't watched one yet. I don't know why I haven't, but I guess I probably won't. I'll watch one. I guess I can't complain about it till I watch it. It's like people that complain that they don't like sushi and they've never had it or something.
Absolutely. You know? This is the one thing I hate about WWE is where they have like these 10-minute long like hype videos.
Replays of replays.
Yeah. Like that's what I like back in the day. They had like a real quick one and then you got to the match.
Maybe a backstage interview. Because, you know, they probably played this on Raw, the night on Monday Raw, probably had the same thing going.
Yeah.
And, okay, so
yeah,
Triple H coming out. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, here comes Blue Tista. Because if I remember... Oh, no, this isn't this. It's a red one.
Okay.
Then it must have been the other pay-per-view, Payback.
Still a little odd. All in black except for...
All I know is I remember that they turned Seth maybe like 3 or 4 weeks after this. It was after the last pay-per-view, Payback.
Wow, it's been that long ago, hey?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Speaking of which, how happy am I to see him back? Good God.
Yeah, they sure, they wanted him to be heel again, but...
I know, that was weird, but I loved what he did on SmackDown. I know you didn't see it. But he's like, hey, are you guys really happy to see me back? And the crowd like goes crazy. He's like, I wish I could feel the same. And just dropped the mic, laughed, and like walked out of the ring.
He's my favorite. He was my favorite, him and Ambrose.
Yeah.
Especially because he got a bright future ahead, too. So.
Oh, God, yeah. I can't wait to. You probably saw it. They're gonna do. It might be this Monday on Raw. After Raw, I think they're gonna doing that WWE 24 of him coming back from his injury.
Oh no, I didn't see that. That'd be cool.
I'm pretty sure it's this Monday. I'm excited to check that out.
We got a bunch of shaved head guys in the ring. Guess they save a lot on shampoo.
Yeah, really. It's just so weird to see Triple H with like no hair after all the years he had like real long.
He had long hair at some sort. Even his short hair was long.
It really was.
But that was kind of odd to look back and see him with long hair.
It's just strange.
His hair is so thin it's almost invisible.
Yeah, and that takes a lot of work, dude, because my hair grows fast, and when I cut it that short, like to my scalp, I would have to cut it, like reshave it every like third day. And I was like, I ain't doing this shit. That's too much work. Man, they sure are dragging out their entrance, aren't they?
Trying to waste time, I guess. Maybe. But I guess it's in the middle of the card.
Here they come when they were actually popular, or excuse me, when Roman Reigns was actually popular.
Oh, Ambrose is the U.S. title. What, he had the title for, 6 months and didn't have one match?
Yeah, that's true.
No 30-day clause in that.
Yeah, I guess not. And remember, Rollins and Reigns had the tag titles for a while.
Oh, that's right.
Which was kind of cool. Something different.
Yeah, I always like the Shield. When I first seen them, they were like, oh, who are these guys? Oh, this is cool. Because I didn't even know them from NXT, right?
Yeah.
I knew who Ambrose was from the hype of. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I told you it all started back for me. I would watch on and off, but it was in the summer of 2013 when they started showing the vignettes for the Wyatts. I caught one of them and I was like, oh man, I gotta watch this, and then I've been watching it ever since. So go figure.
Something, hey, brought you back.
Yeah, well, they had some great feuds, the Shield and the Wyatts.
Oh, amazing! They should have had that. They should have had that one on WrestleMania, but I don't think they did.
No, they didn't. Of course not.
That would have been good.
Why would they do something good?
Well, probably they didn't want them to be better than the rest of the matches.
I know what you mean. All right, here we go.
Oh, so it was just a big. Were they supposed to tag? I can't remember.
No, I'm pretty sure this was like a tornado tag.
Okay.
Because remember, it's Extreme Rules, so every match has to have a gimmick.
There you go. Yeah.
Except the last one we had. There was a couple matches that didn't have it.
I didn't mind the last Extreme Rules.
It wasn't bad. It was much better. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was going to be crap, but it didn't turn out to be. All right, well, maybe it is a tag, and it just...
Yeah, just started with a big...
I'm mistaken.
Yeah, who knows, but we know now.
You figure they're going to have this match, I think, at WrestleMania. Seth and Triple H.
Battle of the Pedigree.
You would think. Ooh. Because that's what I'm really curious about. Because I read they don't know who Lesnar's going to fight at SummerSlam yet.
Really? Yeah, I guess it's kind of up in the air.
He was originally supposed... Oh my word, what a dive. He was originally supposed to fight Strowman, and then they changed it. And then it was supposed to be Wyatt, and then they changed it again.
I wouldn't want to see Braun Strowman. That'd be horrible.
Yeah. As you noticed, he hasn't been on TV since Bray got hurt.
Is Batista in the ring yet for you?
No.
Okay, I gotta pause it again. Let me know my internet jumping around.
He's in now.
Okay, I'm not too far behind. Okay, I just had him when he kicked Rollins. Let me know when he kicks Rollins on the apron there.
All right.
Should be soon. My WWE net's a little glitchy today.
Hey, what else what happened on Tuesday? If we didn't have technical problems, we wouldn't know how to act.
Yeah.
All right, Orton's in the ring now.
Okay, now I'm behind again. Jeez.
All right, now there he goes. He's putting the boots to his face.
I'm just a little behind.
It could always be worse.
Okay, I got it where Rollins is. I got it on pause where Rollins is crawling for the tag.
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, let me, like I said, today, I don't know if it's my WWE net or if it's because this is working good, the Skype and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem I ever seem to have is on my WWE net, but I can't complain.
Yeah. So, are you excited to see John Cena come back?
Well, as long as he sticks to the U.S. title, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And, because I didn't mind the Cena thing there when he was doing the open challenge.
Not at all.
Do they want to go back to that, though, or?
I hope so. That'd be kind of cool.
Don't want him in the main title shot again, but I think you were saying that they want Cena and Rome and that. Yeah,
eventually they do.
Yeah. Well, everybody should get at least a shot at the title if you keep winning. You know, if it's like any sport or anything, you know, if you're doing in boxing or in UFC, if you're winning, you get a title shot. But
pretty much.
You shouldn't just get a title shot and then, next week get another one and then, get another one. And eventually you're going to win.
Yeah, it was just like Hogan. He showed up. Title shot.
Yes. First match in WCW, he wins the title off of Flair. It's like...
Well, that's when I was a big Hulkamaniac. I was like 11 or 10. So
yeah, I just had Ambrose do that that clothesline he does.
Okay.
So I'm probably ahead. I'll pause it, and you can let me know when he does that that weird clothesline where he kind of goes under the rope a bit.
I call it the Roddy Piper move.
Oh, the Roddy cut. Yeah, that's right. Roddy did do that. He definitely reminds me a bit of Roddy Piper.
Oh, absolutely. And man, Rollins can sell like $1 million in this match, man.
Oh, he's definitely. It was funny when we were talking about the Shield splitting and that he'd be the third wheel out.
Yeah, a lot of people did think that.
And it ended up being the best.
Yeah, I'm not complaining either.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was for him and Ambrose, actually. I thought they were going to both fade into obscurity.
I thought they were going to make them into a tag team and then kind of job them out. But they obviously had long-term plans for all of them, which is cool.
Absolutely. I knew Reigns was going to be, I don't want to say the guy, but I knew that the look he had, that they probably saw something in him.
Rock, too.
Yes.
Yeah. And obviously the thing holding back Ambrose is probably his size, I guess. And everyone said it was going to hold back Rollins was his mic skills, but man, he kicks ass on the mic.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better.
Oh, way better.
And he finally got rid of that crap in his hair.
Did he dye? Was he a blonde guy that dyed his hair black, or his black hair and dyed that thing blonde?
I don't know. It's like
who cares? Yeah. what they call that, a rogue stripe or something?
Looks like a skunk to me.
Yeah, is that a skunk?
There's the tag to Ambrose.
Okay, I'm still way ahead. I got Ambrose in the corner getting triple teamed. So I'll have to hit pause again. let me know when that's
I always laugh when Ambrose does his like hot tag, because I was just watching it. He'll do like those clubbing forearms where it's just like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's, you know, it's just he does it well where he just looks like a madman.
Not much for wrestling, a lot of fighting, but I'm sure he's a great wrestler.
He has to be if he's there. Because there's something they see in him.
When they give him a shot to actually wrestle, because obviously they want him to be a brawler. But yeah, everybody needs to be different, which is nice. They got a lot of different people. I hated the old everybody looked the same. Oh, short black hair, tattoos, black trunks.
Yeah. I'm angry and emo.
And bad tattoos, some of them too. It's like, people with tattoos, and they're like, "What do you think of my tattoo?" If it's horrible, I always say, "Oh yeah, that's a tattoo." It's like,
yeah, it's like they have this really. I don't know if they still have it on television. They used to have this TV show where it would be like they'd have tattoo artists fix really bad tattoos.
Yeah, tattoo nightmare.
Yeah. All right, Ambrose is getting killed in the corner now.
Okay, there we go. And they should have a replay on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There, seems my net's. I'm just not gonna touch it. Fuck.
Who'd have thought, these guys, Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns would all become top guys?
Exactly. I thought,
like you never see that happen.
Like I said, they must obviously had long-term plans when they brought him up, and like we were saying, obviously Reigns has the look.
Plus, he's Samoan, so that helps.
I think, who was supposed to be the guy instead of Reigns?
Chris Hero.
That's it, yeah. So, I bet you, I'm not saying anything bad about Chris Hero, but I guess I kind of am, but I don't think it would have worked.
No, because he's actually, and like you said, no disrespect to Chris Hero, he's like grossly overweight.
And definitely they don't want that unless that's your gimmick.
Like he can still wrestle really good, but he's just really overweight.
Oh, I seen him over in England, but that was 2 years ago, and he wasn't. He was just chubby.
Yeah, no, he's got like a pot belly now.
Oh, is he? Mm.
The last I had seen of him, I was like, wow.
I can't bitch about being overweight. I could lose some pounds myself, but I don't.
I'm well on my way, Lance.
But like I said, I don't have to take off my shirt and go perform in front of thousands of people.
That's exactly. I would never dare think of taking my shirt off.
Drop kick by Orton. I think that's Dalton. As soon as I say that, it decides to pause. I'm not gonna. I'll just be a few.
Oh, you're good.
Better than being ahead.
This is where Triple H is kicking the dog shit out of Ambrose.
Yeah, I'm about a little behind, but don't matter. I'm not fucking around with it anymore. That's what sucks about my WWE net. Sometimes I probably lose about 2 seconds a minute on the little glitches.
Okay.
So adds up, right? But I can't complain about the price.
No. Now, I'm curious, this is just while we're watching this, where they're going to go with Bray Wyatt for SummerSlam if he's not wrestling Lesnar.
Yeah.
I
maybe
mean,
this is
they teased him against Triple H that one Raw, but I don't know if they would do that.
maybe they had it in the plans, but that plan's obviously been kicked to the curb. Maybe it's time for the Wyatts to actually do the split up. Maybe
He needs it, I think.
Or just get sick of his go take him out and form the new Wyatts like a lot of heel factions did. You guys suck. You keep losing. You're out. Here's my new guys.
There's a couple guys in NXT that could pull it off. They wear like these weird looking like masks or whatever when they wrestle, and they wrestle in all black jumpsuits.
Yeah, I've seen those guys.
And I was like, wow, that could really work.
As long as they don't bring Brother Bo into it, although it would be a family affair, wouldn't it?
Well, they're talking about more guys are going to get cut between now and the end of the month.
Yeah, he could. He might be one. All depends, I guess, to their contract. If he's cheap, then they might keep him, right?
Yeah, you would think.
Is it a money thing or is it a performance thing?
Yeah.
So.
All right, Ambrose just hit the dirty deeds. Here comes Roman in a second to make, so we can make him look strong.
Yeah, I'm about 10 seconds behind you now.
Yeah, he just got in the ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it up a bit.
Him and Red Tista.
Okay. You know what I like about the WWE is they got that 10-second rewind thing?
Yes.
I wish they had a 10-second forward thing. Jesus, I need that.
That's why I always liked VCRs, because you could at least click rewind and fast forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you could click it just a little bit and you wouldn't miss something, or fast forward it a little bit. Now with DVDs, you're like, shit, I missed this whole thing.
What's going on in the ring? What do you got going?
Seth just hit Batista in the side of the head.
Okay.
Superman punch.
Let me know when the Shield do their triple thing.
Yeah, this is the Reigns I don't mind. He actually shows more charisma here, I think.
I watched an old interview from him from NXT where he was playing this cocky.
Yeah, I saw
bastard.
that. That was really good.
And I'm like, this is kind of neat.
They just did the triple power bomb. Okay,
there we go. Now my playing. By the time my glitches get to there, I should be.
Yeah, he was really good as a heel when he cut that promo. I thought, at least.
Yeah, I thought it.
Yeah, I'm like, why don't they let him do this as opposed to becoming the next Mr. Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that just reminded me that, I don't know if you saw this. Cena in WWE had a new shirt of his they put out that looked like the Pabst Blue Ribbon logo.
Oh, that was a blatant ripoff, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they threatened to sue him over it, and they had to take it down.
That's kind of odd, too, since they want Cena to be like the
Goody
leader of
two-shoes.
kids. Yeah, I got him doing So it was like, oh my God, that is exactly their logo, except a little different.
Yeah, because Nixie was the one that put it up.
Yeah, she tagged me in something on that, and but it's like, oh, that's got to be the worst beer ever.
Never had it.
Oh, it's cheap as hell because that's one of the only beers we get up here that is actually American.
Okay.
And it's like cheap as hell, but I mean, I don't care how it could be free, and I don't think I'd drink the damn shit.
I have to say, I have not missed Randy Orton.
No, definitely not.
I mean, I'm happy he's gonna have another kid with his new wife, but I'm just like, Randy, do us all a favor and just retire or something.
Okay, I just got a message from Anthony. He's home. I'll get his.
Oh wow, Ambrose with the dive off the table. That was cool. And there's a guy with a sign in the front row that says 30 pay-per-views in a row.
Oh, that poor bastard.
What I'm thinking is, Jesus Christ, you must have a lot of money, dude.
There you go. Won the lottery or something.
I don't even think I would do that, and I'm a big wrestling fan.
Definitely not 30 in a row. It's like, I could probably go see Iron Maiden for 30 straight gigs, but...
Or like Slayer.
Slayer. Oh, I got my Slayer tickets the other day.
Nice.
Oh, except for, I had to put them on my mom's credit card, and she, instead of going through Ticketmaster, she went through Ticket something else, a brokerage, and they charged her an extra $100 just to sell her the tickets.
All right, hang on one second. I'm adding Anthony because he just gave me his information.
Yeah, I told him just to put it in the chat. It'd be a lot easier than me trying to tell you.
This is where they're starting to fight out in the fans.
This is when it got really good.
Yes.
They must hate going out into the fans, you would think. They like it, but...
Because people... I mean, I hate to say this, but people are stupid.
Yeah, people are nuts. They might think they're helping them by, I'm going to help Evolution. Oh, here's the big... Is this the big jump off the...
Damon, the reason we chose 2014 was it was picked by Anthony to go back over it. No, it's not 2016, this recent one. Sorry. Yeah, this was when it got good.
This was, I didn't expect this.
No, because they're in the PG era.
Oh, here he comes. I might be a little behind again.
No. He just jumps. That was a really cool fucking spot.
Yeah, I made sure when I paused it last time, I did it just about 10 seconds before, so I would eventually catch up, then be behind. Because, my net's glitching like hell.
Is it really?
That's good enough. It's working. Nothing I can do about it. Like I said, I can't complain about the price.
No.
Oh, somebody in the chat thought we were doing a legal stream of...
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I think that's why that epic for kids and more took off, too.
That's very possible.
Yeah, we get that. Well, Dino used to get that all the time. When we did the...
I think here comes the finish. Roman Reigns is doing his warrior impersonation.
Yeah. He's got a pretty lame spear, too. It's not as bad as Edge. God, I like Edge, but he had the worst spear ever. There we go.
Here it comes.
I'm a little ahead this time. Good match. I like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the one they had with Batista must have been the one where they was the elimination.
Yeah. That's the one where after that they split up the Shield.
And that's next night on Monday was when they did the turn, and it was I think they won 3-0 too.
I believe so.
I totally remember that Monday Raw because that's when Nixie was in China. And I was kind of almost giving her play-by-play because she had it on a stream, but she said it was so bad. And I just said on the Monday thing there, I go, oh, this is good. Looks like the Shield's going to be around for a while. No split. And 2 seconds after I said that.
And she probably lost her mind.
Then the chairs started flying. Oh, man, I was higher than I thought he was when they showed on the replay there.
Yeah, that was a wicked spot. That was a New Jack-like dive. But at least he had somebody catch him and he wasn't just diving into tables.
It's crazy, yeah. People keep saying, "Oh, I want the Shield back together." I don't want them back together yet, if ever.
And I gotta be honest, and this is just me personally. I know a lot of people want this, but I don't. Is a Shield triple threat match that everyone keeps talking about at like a WrestleMania for the title? I'm just like,
Because we basically know it is. Oh, God, Adam. Okay, everybody hit pause, I guess, and I will let you know when the next bubble is, unless you want to watch Adam Rose and his freakouts. I guess probably half of his freak show in the back, or whatever it was called, there made it better than him.
Rosebuds.
Rosebuds, yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, and
he cut his hair now.
Everybody just keep going, because the match we're going to watch next is next, so.
Yeah, the next match is Wyatt against Cena in a cage, so just hang in there with this crap.
If I said hit pause, then I'm hit pause. Damn, Lance, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He was supposed to check this out last night. Gonna have to fire him.
Yeah, you don't get your check.
Oh, damn. I was gonna ask for a raise, too.
Yeah, you need more beer.
I want double of what I make, or I'm quitting. I think you can afford that, ain't I? Joey?
Yeah, you caught yourself there.
Yeah, you can afford double of what.
Yeah, I always miss these cage matches. They're fun.
Oh, God, like I said, I'll be probably looking at the cage. Oh, here's the ones with the spikes. You remember when Rollins almost got killed with the spike?
Yes.
That was...
He was within like 6 inches of it, dude.
Yeah,
I remember this at Mania. This was really good when they were I thought they were like really doing good shit with Bray Wyatt.
I didn't like the Wyatts when they first came out, but
yeah,
I still don't like Harper, and not Harper, fucking Rowan, and the other guy, the big guy now, too, Strowman.
Yeah, Harper and Wyatt are the good ones.
So when I first seen him, I'm like, oh, okay. The one guy, Wyatt's being, who was he copying? I can't remember that guy. And
Waylon Mercy.
That's it. And I looked at the beard guy, and I thought, okay, he's trying to be Nails. And the other guy,
Harper's trying to be Bruiser Brody.
Yeah, exactly. Although half the people in the world don't know who those people are, or more than half.
What are you gonna do? See, this was when the Wyatts were red hot, and they were like, you couldn't even buy those masks. Like, they were so back ordered, it was ridiculous.
Really?
And dude, it took Wyatt after this feud, I think, like 6 months or more to recover.
From injury or just from the fans thing?
From losing to Cena.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, most people don't recover, do they?
No, because I don't know if you remember, they had to like completely like change him after this, after a while. Because they split the family up in the fall, I believe.
And then I don't know if this was before or after Daniel Bryan being a Wyatt.
This was after.
Okay.
Because he was with the Wyatts in December of 13 and then turned on them like in January of this year. This year.
At least WWE's horrible. Let's get out of this storyline.
Yeah. This was a cool moment when they had the kids wearing the masks all around the ring. That was freaky as hell. I'll never forget that because that started off Raw that night, and I'm like, wow. I was like, finally, a good way to start off Raw.
I agree, and merchandise, selling masks.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little behind again.
That's why I hope they really do something with him when he comes back.
Wyatt, yeah, maybe the injury might be the best thing to happen to him. Yeah, let me know when this comes out. That's where I'm at. So
where are you at?
I had to jump ahead. I'm at when Cena comes out. So.
Okay, we're not there. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, it's my stupid internet. Well, it's not my internet. It's my WWE net. It's the only thing I can go into that I have trouble with. I can watch streams from China, but I watch WWE net and it screws up on me. But like I said, I can't complain about the price. I can't complain about the price.
Not at all. All right, he's out now.
Okay.
And I remember this was a rather long match, too.
Yeah, well, there's a big space between the bubbles, so that's got to be at least 20 minutes, which it was a good match, too, and I don't remember much. I think I remember the ending, but I don't want to say it in case I spoil it for somebody. Yeah. And you can't go wrong with cage matches.
Absolutely not.
And it's not those old blue ones.
You usually don't get any more blood and guts.
Yeah, I see the meshes sideways, though. It's supposed to be the other way, but I guess it's easier to climb that way.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was watching an old cage match from way back. It was Ric Flair and I think Harley Race. And the top of the cage, some fences they're called pigtails at the top. They're like a little spinny thing that are sharp. And they had those on the top of the cage. And I'm going, oh my God, look at those. And I think it was Flair puts his hand up and whack. He didn't know they were up there probably. And puts his hand right through it.
Ooh.
It's like those should have been probably put at the bottom. Like
I bet you that hurt like a bit.
Yeah. Well, especially because you're not expecting it. And it's in your hand. And it's something so easy to fix.
Oh, yeah.
But, like I said, I'm looking at the cage now more than I'm looking at the... But I know I could build that thing. I have built panels that big or even bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so Wyatt's coming out yet?
Yes.
Okay. And he had such a cool entrance. The only thing that kind of bugged me is here he lights his lantern, and he's got a flame, and then he blows it out, and he's got a light in there now. Yeah. Now he comes out, and it's turned into a lantern with a light.
Yeah, and he would always say the name of the city.
It's like, that's not the same lantern he just had, so you can tell that was pre-taped.
Oh, absolutely.
Little things like that bug me. Probably nobody notices but me, but...
No, I agree with you.
Editing, somebody should say, hey, figure that out.
They're trying to make that lantern, like, and I hate to even put this in the same sentence, it's like the urn with Undertaker, because remember when Wyatt came back, he had the lantern in the middle of the ring, and it started like shooting out smoke, and
I thought that's what you were going to go with, and I totally agree.
They want to make him like the next like eerie character.
Well, if they wanted to do that, they should have had him defeat the Undertaker and get the streak. That's what I was hoping. If anybody,
I could not agree more. They really screwed up.
I always thought if they wanted to make a creepy new character, Undertaker 2, that person's got to be creepy and whatever, and then beat him.
Yeah.
And
Undertaker's beat him twice.
They went with Brock Lesnar. But.
And when you think about it, like I just said, Undertaker beat him twice. He beat him at WrestleMania and then Survivor Series. Last
thing Brock needed was the streak. It's like, what did that do for Brock? Nothing. He's a superstar.
I still believe Brock's going to retire when his deal's up.
I can't blame him. Like, he's making a fortune to do nothing.
Yeah, I just mean he's at that point where it's like I don't think he's having fun anymore.
Well, somebody said they put his picture back up on UFC, so.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Did you get Anthony's Skype thing
yes,
going
I did.
yet? Okay.
He can call in whenever he wants, Anthony. Anthony, you can call in whenever you want if you're listening. I have to admit, Harper always has like the funniest looking faces.
Just make sure, Anthony, you hit mute on the YouTube channel thing. Otherwise, we'll get an echo.
Yeah. All right, hang on one second. He's calling in.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Sorry about that. I had my Skype muted.
Nah, that's all good. How's it going, man?
Doing good. Very tired.
Thanks for calling in.
Thanks for having me on.
How's it going, Anthony?
How's it going, Winter?
Good. Thanks for recommending this. It's nice to have other people recommend stuff for us, because otherwise we don't know what to pick.
I love this idea. Reviewing shows.
Yeah, well, I stole it from Ric Flair's thing, but he's not doing it anymore. So But you weren't at this show, were you, Anthony?
Yeah, I was at the show.
Oh, you were at this show.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Awesome. So we were wondering earlier. This is the old New Jersey arena that had the Devils played in.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. So where were your seats? Where were you sitting?
Hold on, I have my tickets somewhere. I forgot what section was.
Way up top?
Yeah.
You're in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, section 236.
Oh, okay.
Didn't have that bad seats.
Nice.
Oh, and to answer your question, I'm not sure when Brock's deal is up. I think it's in like a year or two.
I think he has about a year or two left. Yeah.
I heard though that all of his performances are up though.
Oh wow.
That's what I've heard, but
that's very possible because they've been using him a lot.
And I think in his deal, it's like once his performance is up, he's making like $150,000 a shot. So even if he just comes out and talks, I'm not exactly sure on the numbers.
Yeah, well, he basically held Vince up.
Yeah, well, can't blame him. You know, if Vince wants to give you the contract, you take it.
Yeah,
I agree.
SummerSlam?
Are you're going to SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Man, you go to lots of wrestling, don't you, Anthony?
I'm trying to go to every wrestling event.
I don't get anything here. I was lucky to get that WWE here. I was surprised.
Yeah, well, if I remember correctly, they're supposed to have SummerSlam in New York this year and next year.
Yeah, next year also. Last year.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to get to go next year.
I am assuming they're going to be in the Madison Square Gardens, and they're not going to have it in the Hive. Well, I guess that's New Jersey anyways, isn't it? MetLife Stadium.
Yeah.
Yes.
The New York Giants and the New York Jets both play in New Jersey.
Yeah, ooh.
The only team in the NFL from New York's Buffalo.
It's funny when you think about it.
So how much were your tickets, Anthony? You got them sitting right there still?
I'm not too sure how much the tickets were.
Okay.
Probably a lot.
Okay. Did you get any shirts or merchandise?
No, I should have.
I always hear they overcharge the hell out of you at the events for merchandise.
And sometimes they don't have my size in shirts, so I'd rather just buy them
because
online.
you're the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of your photos, dude, and you look, some of the wrestlers look like midgets next to you.
I dwarfed them.
Yeah. This was when they actually let Bray Wyatt do the singing, the whole world in his hands thing.
Right, yeah, they had a good thing going here.
And the people were into it.
And that's what you need in wrestling. If the fans love you, isn't that the main thing?
Exactly, I guess, unless you're creative or John Cena.
Well, I guess it's what Vince loves.
That's true.
I always said if Vince don't like you, you're screwed. It's his toy box.
Now that I think about it, I wouldn't be shocked if Rowan was another one that's got released because he's just, you know what I mean?
And he's
kind of boring.
Yeah.
He's been boring, and he's always been. He gets hurt too, I think, doesn't he? He's been hurt a few times, which it's not the wrestler's fault that they get hurt, but according to Vince, it's their fault.
Yeah.
You try your best for your company, and what would they rather him do? Just do nothing and not get hurt? Then they'd say
it's funny because remember Rowan was originally going to be a bad guy when he split from the Wyatts, and then they turned him babyface.
Oh, that didn't work. He come out with the most screwed up music I ever heard. It sounded like Chinese music. Ching dong, ching tong. I was like, what the hell is
it was funny.
Is Tensai back?
Yeah. It was funny because the one thing I always remember is Renee Young did a interview with somebody, and then he came out and looked at her and lifted his mask up, and he just goes, "Pretty."
Oh, yeah. Trying to be like a psychotic stalker.
And she's like, thank you, and kind of just walks away all awkwardly.
So I got Cena climbing over the top, trying to get over the top with Wyatt chasing him.
Yeah, I have them on the top rope.
Okay, I'm a little behind again, but I'm not gonna screw around with my. Okay, yeah, I'm right there.
Hey, Chris is going to the Winnipeg show tonight.
That's right. He sent me some messages. He's quite happy.
I told him, I said, you're not going to get to see Kevin Owens, and he's not happy about that.
He's not there? Yeah, I didn't get to see him at my wrestling either. He was at the other one. They had down in Portland.
Oh, okay.
They had two shows, I guess, that playing at the same time, so they have.
Do you go to the local shows, Anthony, like in Jersey, or no?
No, not often now. I try to go to the MSG shows or Brooklyn shows.
Oh, okay. See, I love this Wyatt, where they had him all creepily dancing with Cena.
I forgot about this. But he's wearing pants. He can't be an evil guy in white.
I know what you're saying.
Good guys wear white. Bad guys don't.
That's when Bray was great.
Yeah, I read his whole reason that he wore white was that he was trying to portray like he was a Messiah or Jesus or something. And I was just like, well, that's kind of odd.
Sure beats Husky Harris, don't it?
Oh, God.
Jim Ross, he's a Ferrari, engine in a tank. I think that's where Bo Dallas got his pants from. He was wearing the old Husky Harris's old pants that didn't fit him. But I would like to see Harper somehow go on his own.
I agree. Remember, he's the one that's the only one of the group that won a title.
Is he? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Intercontinental.
Yeah, I remember he was. That was 2 weeks or something.
And they said
But
Harper went on Jericho's podcast and he said the reason Vince took the belt off him was because he didn't speak in a southern accent.
Oh my god.
oh, Wyatt and his creepy little back crawl.
Yeah, I love that, man. Did you go to the last? No, it wasn't at the Garden. It was at Brooklyn. They had one. It was the show, the Raw before WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was at that show.
Yeah, that's right. Because Rygal was there, and he was trying to catch up with you.
That would have been awesome if we caught up.
Yeah, he told me the story. He said he got stuck between like a 12-year-old girl that had like Brie mode all like everywhere, and then another like 10-year-old that had all Roman Reigns gear.
He's in hell.
So he had to be nice.
I don't think I could go by myself, but I guess it'd be if I only had enough money for one ticket.
Well, and if it was like a hot city, you know, I think it could be fun.
Although I did go to that WCW Nitro by myself, but
This is the one, Anthony, where Vince Russo kicked him out, by the way.
yeah.
Really?
Oh God. I should have been kicked out. Let's just say I was wrecking the, because I was right behind, you could see me on TV the whole damn time, right? And I'm giving the finger, and I'm chugging beer, and I was
You were
probably
out
wrecking.
of control.
Well, no, I was just one of many.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
But I would have kicked him out too.
So let me ask you, Anthony, do you think Cena's going to come back Monday and win the title, U.S. title, like I think he's going to do?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Big time.
I think he's going to do
Return of
that
the US.
and just squash Rusev again.
Yeah, return of the U.S. Challenge, which was cool because who's it going to be this week? And one week was Neville. It's like, well, nobody expected that. And good way to bring up people you don't know or
Yeah, they had Cesaro, Owen, Zayn.
get some good title matches going. And, John Cena, he is a good wrestler.
Yeah.
It's just, we don't want to see him we don't want to see him be the champ over and over and over again. If he can be the U.S. champion for the next 10 years, for all I care.
If he becomes U.S. champ, what show is he going to be on?
Yeah, that's going to be the interesting thing. Where is he going to get drafted to?
Maybe off to SmackDown so people will watch.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because they obviously don't need people to watch Raw. Well, they do, but that one they got people.
And Roman Reigns will be on Raw.
That's what I'm thinking.
That makes a lot of sense there, doesn't it? Yeah.
And
You heard it first here on the American Sports Connection.
Yeah, you heard it here first. I think what they're eventually gonna do is they're gonna keep them as far away from each other as they can. Alright, stream is back. I just gotta get Lance and Anthony back.
Oh, he is here. Oh, just hold on.
You guys here?
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my internet took a big shit on me.
Okay.
Because out of nowhere, my internet just dropped.
Ah, okay. Well, we're all good. Go on. What you got your WWE net going still? Or?
Yeah. I'm on the part where Rowan is pushing Cena back up into the cage.
Okay. I'm a little ahead of you, but we'll be fine, Mal. I'll catch up in a second.
Anthony, how was the crowd for this match? Were they excited?
I believe it was a good crowd during this match.
I'm assuming they were probably big for Wyatt.
Yeah.
Well, except for the little kids and the women.
Yeah.
It's funny, you always hear the Let's go see that. Cena, the little kid screaming, let's go.
Yeah.
But hey, that works. As long as somebody's screaming at you.
My buddy that went to Extreme Rules this year told me the crowds are actually 60-40 against Roman. It's just the 60 are a lot louder than the 40.
They can work out. They're legally. He's got if he does lose, he's got to lose by a million guys.
That's what I mean.
Super Cena.
I can't lose clean. But I actually can't say that because he lost clean to Del Rio before he left.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That
Now
reminds
look
me.
at Del Rio.
Say it again, Anthony.
Now look at Del Rio.
Yeah. I was going to ask either of you. Did you see that Paige got a tattoo of like Del Rio on her finger?
I saw that.
Yeah, but I don't. What did it say? It said something.
It said Poppy.
Oh, that's it. Because that's Spanish for dad, isn't it? Oh God, she got daddy problems.
So what happens when they break up?
Exactly. And they said Del Rio got one too, but he refused to take a picture of it.
And they just started going out. It's like, geez, are they married already? And they've had 10 kids.
I know. And you had mentioned, Lance, that Dino said that their family is not happy about that.
Well, no, she's the youngest daughter of a bunch of guys, and I don't know if you ever seen them wrestle, the UK Hooligans. They are basically like the nasty boys of England. You know, they don't. And I guess nobody's going to be happy when their little sister is going out with a guy that's twice her age almost.
Yeah.
But hey, good for him. If she likes that, go for it. Whatever. Each their own.
Give the relationship 2 months.
2 months, he said, Lance.
Yeah, 2 months. Wrestling relationships. Any of them ever worked? Well, I guess AJ Lee and Punk are working, but they're not in wrestling anymore.
Very few.
Very, very few. I guess Kevin Nash has been married for like 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
But
hey, it's few and far between. This was a cool spot too, where Cena FUs him off the ropes.
Cena, like I said, he's not a bad wrestler. Just
he's gotten much better as years have gone by.
And if that's what Vince says, he only wants you to do this, this, and this. Do it. You got to do what Vince says. Like maybe he can do Hurricanranas and stuff. We don't know.
That's very.
I doubt it. But just his size.
Oh yeah, because he's a big dude.
And another, I'm pretty sure he's not going to fail any wellness tests just because he's just naturally a big guy.
No, because he was in bodybuilding before WWE. A lot of people don't know, and he had that whatever kind of testing they call it. You have while you're there, and they basically test you almost constantly for steroids.
And he was ripped. He's still ripped, but
yeah,
that's back. Then he was, I think his name was the Prototype or something.
Yeah, he almost signed with WCW, believe it or not.
Really? He was not long ago he's been around. I guess he's been around forever, hasn't he?
Yeah. And they told him, they're like, no, you don't want to sign here.
Okay, I got Cena going for the door.
Yes.
Am I ahead of you?
Yeah, he just hit Harper with the leg drop.
Okay.
This is the part that annoyed me where Cena, I don't know if you agree, Anthony, basically kills the Wyatt, all of the Wyatt members, and then goes for the door. It's like, really?
Oh, here's the little kid.
Yeah, I remember this. This is creepy as hell.
Yeah. What did you think, Anthony? You were there. That must have been a little bit of a...
Yeah, that was awkward for me.
Could you even see the kid? It's like, he's tiny in there. It's like, it was kind of awkward, and it's like, what the hell's this kid?
Well, it probably wouldn't have been so bad, but he had, like, the weird-sounding voice. You know what I mean?
Wonder who this kid is. They never really said, did they? Is it one of their kids, or and then little Johnny,
it was like
or
somebody backstage.
It's well, at least he won. Wyatt won, and here's the kid. Oh, you're now a disciple of my evil empire.
And he's just like, it's funny because like Cena's like stunned and freaked out by it.
It's like, yeah, okay, I just pushed the kid out of my way. Get out of here, kid.
It's like you saw a ghost.
So the next one must have been the one with that little hologram, or was that on here? I can't remember.
No,
remember
the hologram was when he fought, when he came back, when Ambrose and Rollins were fighting in the cage.
Yeah.
Oh, in the cell?
Yes.
So, I can understand that dude went with this storyline. Okay, now we have a new kid. He's our little demon kid.
Yeah, our minion.
Yeah, but then I think that's the last. Like he was on the Raw, and then that was it. If I remember right, but my memory's not as good as.
But he played it good, where he just looked like he's staring off into space, like.
Should have given him a beard.
Yeah, why not?
Because I was always wondered, like, was it one of these guys' kid, but you said it was some backstage there. Or you just guessing on that? That was.
I don't know for certain, but the rumors I had heard it was like someone's kid from backstage.
Okay, well,
that would hurt also.
And then that's really creepy how he's holding hands with Harper and Rowan all the way back.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if that's the effect they were going for, it worked.
I thought too that they hire a little kid actor or what's going on, but Vince ain't gonna hire a kid actor if he can find some kid backstage or.
Exactly.
But hey, you got to give it to the kid. That's a big spot to be in, and he didn't freak out.
Yeah. Because you figure he's probably, no older than, 8 or 9?
Yeah. All right, everybody hit pause on your thing there, and we'll talk a bit, and then we'll go to the next bubble.
Okay.
All right. See, Anthony, you want to, I guess we'll finish up with Daniel Bryan and Kane, since that's the last match. Might as well do that, eh?
Yes.
Okay. That was a good match. I liked it, actually.
I enjoyed it.
Except for like you said, the Wyatt, Super Cena's only reason he loses is because of a kid.
Friggin' kid.
Yeah, like he's not going to slap a kid in the face. But I would have. Get out of my way.
That's the only issue I really had with it.
It could have been done really better with the kid.
Yes.
Maybe get a kid, put a little goth face paint on him or something. But
have him wear one of them sheep masks.
It's just awkward. Like Anthony said, it was just... And I can imagine being in there. It's like, what the hell? Because I was confused watching it on TV.
That moment, I was embarrassed to be a wrestling fan.
One of those moments, eh? It's like, Jesus.
I'm putting my head down in shame.
It's like the one time your buddies come over and you're watching wrestling, and it's got to be that stupidest spot of the whole show. And it's like, you watch this crap?
Yeah.
Yes,
I literally had what's funny. One of my uncles just asked me, who was visiting last week or 2 weeks ago, he's like, you're almost 33 years old. You still watch that crap? I was like, yeah.
I'll be watching it till the end of time.
Yeah.
I still get that.
Well, we all do, don't we? The only people that understand are other wrestling fans.
Yeah.
But hey, we all gotta stick together.
Yeah. All right. Where's the next bubble at, Lance?
Okay, the next one will say Paige locks on the Scorpion cross lock for the win. Hit the bubble. It should be 207 and 35, I think. And play. Should have Tamina standing there. Paige, she's gonna go for some kick. Misses.
Back when I actually liked Tamina.
That's Snuka's daughter?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I liked this finishing move by Paige.
Yeah, the PTO.
It's like, geez, there's no way in hell you're getting out of that. Unless Paige falls over. Was that Anthony? Go ahead.
Whatever happened to Tamina? Is she injured?
Yes. Yeah, she's banged up.
By doing nothing.
Yeah. She must be working house shows then, because you never saw her working on TV, really.
She wrestled at that wrestling I seen.
Okay.
I really wish WWE gives her a push. She's good.
I agree.
Great.
She doesn't
I think she's never been the same after she blew her knee out.
Plus, she doesn't have she's not the prettiest. She's pretty, but she's not,
WWE's pretty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if she did ever hold the title, you would figure it'd probably just be a transitional title.
Absolutely.
But they kind of changed, and now it's like, I guess, like Karma. What's her name? Karma. Was her name?
Yeah, Awesome Kong.
Yeah, they'll never have hers if she ever came back. Although Dino said she's lost a lot of weight.
Yes, she really did.
So, was her being big her thing?
Yeah, I know what you're.
It'd be like, what if King Kong Bundy lost 150 pounds? It'd be like, well, I don't care.
Yeah, what's the appeal now?
Okay, so the kid backstage now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna get the mask. Did you see this? Did they have this on the Titantron? Do you remember, Anthony? Stuff like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's creepy.
Now he's our little sheep.
Did he use that kid after that?
On the Raw, and then no more after that.
Kind of a wasted thing. But
I couldn't agree more, because they could have went somewhere with that, I think.
Have the creepy kid like Damien from the movies, or Children of the Corn. Because I think that's where they were going. But
who knows?
The official theme, Holo Congos. What the hell is that?
I have no idea who that is.
Never heard of them.
Hey, well, I don't know if you saw, Lance, and I know you'll cringe when I say this, though. Baby Metal is the theme of the next takeover in, less than 2 weeks. I think it's because of Nakamura and everything.
Okay. Is that the one in... Oh, no, I guess that's... I was thinking the one in Japan. They're not doing that again, are they?
Yeah, no, it's the little girl group in Japan.
I know who they are. But I've never got... I like the music.
I know. You've always told me this. It's not the music, it's the singing.
It's just... I guess it's... I get one of those little kid in the sheep mask moments. This is awkward. Should I be looking at tiny little girls dressed in whatever? Oh, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's not what heavy metal's supposed to be. But hey, if it works, go for it. Okay. If they're making money, I don't blame anybody for making money. I forgot this was a title match.
Yes. This was his first title defense after Mania, I believe.
And did he get injured right after that?
Yeah, I believe so.
There's another guy that, if he didn't have injuries, he could be one of the best ever.
When they had Kane being cool. Yeah, like he would just like randomly show up and scare the shit out of them.
Kind of like Mask Kane, though, eh?
Yes.
Way better. But how many times can you mask, unmask, mask, unmask? But man, he's been there, 20 years now, maybe?
Yeah, over 20 years.
Because he was Isaac Yankem.
Yeah, and the fake Diesel.
And the fake Diesel.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible to even think about it.
And Jim Ross thought that was a good idea. I'm like, a joke. This is because I had to watch it, of course, because that was the Monday Night Wars time. Like I said, I always watch WCW first, and then I'd watch Raw after, because I got WCW live. Well, they both were live, but then the only way I could watch Raw was after. And I like WCW better, except for a few times, of course, when they were gonna bring out the new the Razor Ramon and Diesel. I go, well, I gotta see this, and then I looked at it, and I'm like, click.
You remember that, Anthony?
No, I never watched WCW.
No, I meant the fake Diesel and Razor.
Oh. No, I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, how old are you, Anthony, if you don't ask me, if you don't mind?
22.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, so you would have been like
4
years old or something, yeah.
We're the old ones here, Anthony.
Yes. I remember back when, black and white TVs.
I mean, like, I'm not kidding, Anthony. My first pay-per-view was the one we did a couple weeks ago, SummerSlam 1990. I was like in first grade when I was there.
That must have been a good show.
Oh, it was great. It's just sad how many of the guys aren't here anymore.
I've never been to a pay-per-view. I've only been to a few wrestling, actually, so.
Dude, I haven't been to a wrestling. I couldn't tell you the last time I went to one.
Well, you guys are over in eastern United States, so they come there all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a pay-per-view in Vancouver.
Really?
So, or I could go to Seattle, I guess, if there was one there, because I'm actually closer to Seattle, so. But then I got to cross the border. Jeez. And President Trump, he probably won't let me cross.
Oh, God.
There'll be a wall.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, one thing about building a wall is it put a lot of people to work.
Well, you got a kick out of the video I sent you earlier, Lance.
I've been saying that since they built our own wall.
That was funny because my friend that lives on the other side of Canada sent me that.
So they had both titles here? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Because they got the new one there. Whatever. They just kind of got rid of the old one? I can't remember what they did.
They kind of like phased it out.
Okay.
The World Heavyweight Champion going to be returning?
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope not, but it's like I said, how can you have two world champions? But I guess it was WWE champion and the world champion, which
yeah.
It's the same thing. If you got two heavyweight champions, it's like you got none, really.
I agree.
I think they should just stick heavyweight on one and Intercontinental and US on the other. And I don't know what the tag teams.
All right, here we go.
Oh. Daniel Bryan doing a heel move, running out,
Yeah.
attacking.
I think Kane is going to be retiring soon because I read rumors that he might be running for political office in the town he lives in.
Yeah, I think he's been talking about running for governor or something. But if not, he could always make money in hair tonic, grow hair.
You're not kidding, dude.
1 week he's bald, next week he's got full head of hair. Could make $1 trillion with that. You know, back in the day, it was his real hair. The only time I think he actually shaved his head was when for the mask unveiling.
Yeah.
Oh, kendo stick.
This was a no DQ match, I believe.
Well, he's nailing with a kendo stick, so.
Or it's something to that effect. I don't remember.
Well, it was Extreme. Yeah, Extreme Rules, so. Oh, man, I gotta go get another beer.
Yeah, Lance is starting late today.
Yeah. I figured if I started earlier, I might be too boomed up, as Boone used to be on those damn shows.
No, you're not like other individuals I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm only drinking beer, and it's light beer anyway, so.
I gotta give Daniel Bryan credit for pulling off that, flipping him off like that. That's pretty talented to do that to such a big guy.
He always said Daniel Bryan, it was his mic skills that sucked. I thought he was great on the mic.
He was decent.
Yeah, I guess decent. Yeah, great's a little up there, I guess, but...
He could get by, let's put it that way.
As long as he was just being himself. But none of them want to read off a script. Well, maybe some of them do.
That's why I think Reigns is having so much trouble, because when I listen to him speak, I don't feel it's believable, like he's reading off cue cards.
Yeah, you can tell he's not into it. And if you're not into it...
Yeah, that's what I think a lot of his problem is.
Well, who wants to say stupid limericks and whatever he was a while there? Like I said, that NXT promo I seen there was like, wow, this looks cool.
Have you seen that, Anthony? The one he's referring to, the one where in NXT where they had Roman Reigns playing a heel?
I heard about that, but I never watched it.
Yeah, I've seen it. You have to check it out.
It's 4 years
pretty
old.
good.
It's I'm like, this is Roman? Well, I'd like this Roman on the mic, but because if they were supposed to read scripts and remember scripts and lines, they'd be in Hollywood, right?
I say this: if you want to make people really hate Roman Reigns, put Eva Marie with him, and they could, then they will be universally hated.
It's got no problem being hated at the moment, I guess. But yeah, that'd be like, there you go.
Yeah, that would drive Nixie insane.
Oh, crack.
Ooh.
Did you just get it by the kendo stick?
Yeah.
You're okay. Make sure we're at the right spot. My net's doing a bit better now.
And those things, man, they hurt.
Kendo sticks?
Yeah, you can't fake that.
They don't look like toothpicks. Like, you can easily, like the chair shots, they can let back. And the garbage cans, those are the best. We used to nail each other with those garbage cans all the time back in the day. And it's just like, oh, that feels nice. Hit me harder. That feels nice. Crack my back.
Ooh. He took some nasty bumps in this match so far, guys.
If I was going into an Extreme Rules match, I'd wear my jeans and a t-shirt, for fuck's sakes, not my everything exposed,
I know what
metal
you mean.
And stuff. That's one thing that bugs me about, like I liked when Jericho came out for that match that he got the tax in. That he's wearing jeans. He's coming out for a fight. There's nobody if you're going out for a wrestling match, you wear your wrestling gear. If you're going out for a fight, you wear your street clothes. I don't know. That's just the way I think.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, same here.
What did you think about those tacks on Jericho there, Anthony? That was pretty crazy.
That was awesome. I'm surprised he went through them.
Me too.
I give props to him because he didn't have to do that.
No.
No, not at all.
And he basically did it for all us fans.
Exactly. And he loves wrestling as much as we do. You can tell the guys that are there to get money and the guys there because they do it for free, basically.
Didn't people say that was fake?
Oh, yeah.
Twitter?
Jesus. That was funny on Jericho's Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but obviously I got about 10 wrestling sites that put everything up. And his response to Idiot 1, Idiot 2, Moron 3. Those aren't real. Those are wood. The last thing you would want is wooden tacks because they would break off. They don't make wooden tacks for one thing.
I was going to say that, and you'd probably never get them out.
Exactly. Be like, you never had a splinter? They're hard to get out, man, and that's just a little piece of wood.
Yeah, imagine a whole thing that looks like a friggin' screw.
At least when they're metal, you can pull them out.
Yeah, well, did you see, Anthony? They put a video up of them taking him out of Jericho, and I just cringed.
I saw that.
I've seen that, but obviously,
I mean, I'm not like squeamish or anything, but that just looks painful.
That guy's coming out hurt more than going in.
Yes, I've heard that too.
It only takes an instant for them to go in, but when they're pulling out, it's like pulling a Band-Aid, right? Just do it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, he's got him on the table.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Nice DDT.
That was awesome.
That's a cool move. This was when Kane was actually cool again.
Oh, yeah, just put the mask on him.
Well,
Simple.
they made him like this evil, like creepy guy that was trying to go after Daniel Bryan's woman, and you know.
So this was obviously after they were tag team.
Yes. Ooh.
Wait, what was your team name?
Team Hell No.
Hell No's the Dr. Phil guy.
Oh, that shit was funny.
That was so bad it was funny. It's almost like the New Day type thing now. It's funny when some people pick up steps and they're nothing, but when John picks them up, he's like,
yeah, like I gotta be the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, it's like, dude, for one thing, they're aluminum. They're not steel. Things are maybe 40 pounds, if that.
It reminds me when the Wyatts debuted, when Rowan grabbed him, he like pulled him up all like forcefully, like. A
little overacting there, but
it was funny. Ooh.
That's Cena. That's Cena, though, right? That's
Ow, that's gotta hurt. He's hitting him like right in the side of his shoulder.
Did that one hit him in the face?
Yeah.
All right, my internet just went for a jump. I'm backstage. Let me know when Daniel Bryan gets thrown into some bucket of water or something.
You're about to go backstage.
Yeah, my internet, my WWE net's been screwing up on me all day. But like I said, I can't bitch about the price.
No, we're gonna quote that for you, Lance.
Yeah. $8.99, no $9.99 here. I better quit talking about that. Maybe Vince is listening.
Yeah, there you go. They're backstage now.
Okay, when Daniel gets thrown into the bucket and water's flying, I got to pause there. So
yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, David already.
All right. Okay, yeah, I'm right there. Oh, boom! Yeah, the TVs don't do that.
No.
Unless there's some big TV from the 70s.
Well, I still have one of these like old swivel like TVs in my living room.
Hey, as long as it works, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about changing my internet and cable here. I can, if I change over to this other company, they'll get a 58-inch TV. So
Oh wow.
smart TV, yeah, and it's actually going to be cheap. It may be cheaper for me. So
Well, there you go.
I've got to look into it. But the only thing is, I got to sign up for 2 years. But
Oh.
I've had cable for ever since ever. So I don't know. I'll see how it goes. Might be too big of a TV.
Here you go. Whack it in with a shovel.
Snow shovel. Why do they have a snow shovel? Oh, I guess it is New Jersey.
Ezekiel Jackson's on the
Yeah,
truck.
I was like, really? Ezekiel Jackson?
What?
And I think he was gone from the company at the time.
I think you're right.
Somebody going through a car.
Here we
Why
go.
would somebody park there?
Oh! That's an interesting bump.
Okay, let me know when Kane's on the pallet on the forklift. My fucking internet jumped on me again.
Ooh. I forgot, Anthony, that he chucked that thing at him. And then he pulls a Goldberg and busts a window. But he didn't fuck up his arm like Goldberg did.
Okay, when Daniel Bryan hits him with the pipe or whatever, when he's lying on the... Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Goldberg.
Hey, we're turning into BWR over here.
Actually, he's been doing... Dino hasn't had a screw up since he went to that Facebook thing, so...
I know, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's
I'm going on back-to-back ones, so I'm filling the void.
That's a nice forklift. I used to drive one just like that. In the back for no reason.
Do you guys remember when they had the Super Bowl halftime wrestling match with Foley and The Rock, and he pinned him by putting a forklift on him?
Halftime Heat or something it was called. Yeah. That was actually really good because I think people should do stuff more often like that. They even said, okay, yeah, we'll be right back when the Super Bowl comes back and the halftime show, because actually halftime shows have been getting a lot better, even though, you know, like my buddies say to me, oh, they ain't gonna have Slayer there. It's like, they get better. It's just, it's gotta suck for the guys backstage though. The players, it's like, I'm gonna wait an hour.
Yeah. This is just funny to me, seeing Daniel Bryan drive a forklift.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about this, Anthony.
He's got the lights on. Must hit the wrong button. That's always good to have the lights on.
Well, and it's funny because right on the back it says Toyota. I never knew Toyota made forklifts.
Oh, they make good ones.
Do
they really?
Yeah. They're the top of the line on little forklifts like this.
I would figure as much because Toyota, anything they usually make never falls apart.
That's probably a $30,000 little machine there.
Holy shit.
Well, don't quote me on that. I don't sell forklifts for Toyota. But like everything Toyota costs so much money. But like you said, they don't break down. But when they do,
it costs a fortune.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, I stick to GM and Pontiacs.
Here you go.
Yeah.
This reminds me of when they had Marcus Bagwell's mom in the match. You remember that one, Vance?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Judy Bagwell. Marcus's agent.
Yeah.
Oh, man, if I was a wrestler and I could get my mom some money, they let me.
Yeah, why not? Now, this is crazy. I don't like
Halfway
heights,
across
so
the
I
ring.
wouldn't be doing that.
You think they would have got rid of the old Benoit headbutt thing? But
Yeah.
that was his thing. That's why he screwed up his neck, I guess. Concussions.
Yeah. And I'm sure you heard about it, either one of you, about Sasha Banks having a concussion.
Yeah.
Did you hear this story, Lance?
Yeah, you said, but I think it was last week you told me about she got kicked by a ref or something.
Yeah, accidentally.
Well, at least Kane had a nice little ride to the ring to heal up, and
Yeah, he got a chance to take a breather. Who's the heel and who's the face here?
at least in the Extreme Rules matches, you can be both.
Yeah, it was fun though. It's
I was just-
amazing when you look at this 2 years ago how over he really was.
Daniel Bryan, it was crazy, wasn't it? And Vince just didn't see it.
That was a shame.
That Raw takeover thing he did, whatever, with all the people in the ring,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Vince didn't see, and that's what, Vince, he's supposed to be a wrestling genius, but he's just turned into a stubborn old man that, my way or the highway. I understand if you're, if you own the company, you can do whatever the hell you want, but aren't you there to make money? No, he's a billionaire. He don't care.
You got that right.
Like, if you're a billionaire and you lose $1 million, you still got $999 million. It's not that. I lose $1 million. I've never even seen $1 million. I'll never see $1 million freaking dollars, eh? Unless I win the lot.
When he lost a third of his wealth when they reported the first network numbers.
I'm surprised he didn't get some kind of insider trading or something done with that, because he lied. He lied so much to all the
he literally lost. Ooh, nice DDT, by the way. He lost like $350 million that day.
Yeah, but if you got another $600 million, it's not really that big of a deal. It sucks,
That's
but
nothing to him.
yeah, if I got $100 and I lose 30, it's like, oh shit. At least I still got $60.
Exactly. It always could be worse.
It could be worse, and he made it back.
And then some, I bet.
That's why I don't think he cares about, Raw viewership and stuff.
Man, he is really swinging that chair, fellas.
That's why you can tell Triple H cares. He cares about the product. He wants the best shit out there. It's like when me and my bandmates would jam, we want to play good. We don't want to just play.
Oh, that's what I forgot to ask you, Anthony. Are you going to try to go to the NXT TakeOver the weekend of SummerSlam?
Yeah, I'm going to try to go there.
Hey, you should be able to get tickets because I think it's going to be in Barclays too.
Yeah. I'm not too sure when it come out on sale yet.
Might be able to get a deal for both. Buy two, get a deal. I don't know how it works. I guess not with WWE.
You never know.
Probably be more people excited about the takeover than the SummerSlam. Although SummerSlam, it's looking good. Bam! Through the table. I don't know if I'm ahead or behind. Daniel just went through the table on mine.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead.
Okay,
they're about to go outside the ring.
Yeah, they're about to go outside now.
Oh, okay, I'll just hit pause. Let me know when Daniel goes through the table.
Yep. I'm thinking Kane and Mark Henry are both going to walk away soon.
Well, they should. They've done their
There's the
they've
table now.
Okay, they've served their, they've done their time.
Yeah. Show already said he's going to be around a couple more years.
Big Show?
Oh, no.
Good guy, bad guy. Good guy, bad guy. Good guy, bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
The way I understood him is he's just going to be around to kind of just put guys over now, which he has no issue with.
What's the point of having him, though? It's like, all the best to him. Like I said, you're making money. I can never say to somebody not make any money. Is that a thing of gasoline under there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Like I said, this is all kind of new to me because I don't remember this match that much.
No.
I definitely remember the Shield match because that was my favorite of the night. Because that was Shield's one of my number ones.
They got a couple gas cans under there.
Maybe one's full of gas, one's full of water, just in case.
That's very possible.
Played with fire sucks, though. I don't know if it's... But that's Kane's thing.
Yeah, he was really cool when he first came out.
The thing about, usually the guy that does the fire thing goes through it. Like, that's why I thought Ambrose was going to go through the tax. Because the guy that brings out the tax usually gets it.
And he eventually did, when you think about it.
Oh, he's got his barbecue lighter.
Yep.
Whoosh.
I was shocked that they did this.
Yeah, especially the PG era.
He pours it more, the gasoline, like on the sides than the middle.
Yeah, it's funny. He only poured it on the sides.
Oh, and it wasn't this. This was the fire extinguisher guy that was too quick on. I think he was. I can't remember, but yeah.
He was just making sure. He's like, all right, let me get everything. Oh!
That's a good match.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I liked it.
I bet the crowd went crazy when Daniel Bryan won.
Definitely, yeah.
Where is he? I see you in the back there. There you are. Yes. Joking. But yeah, he sure was over, wasn't he? Just crazy.
This was his last title defense.
Did he lose the title or did he forfeit?
He forfeited it.
Okay.
Because remember, after this he was out for like at least 6 months. I think it was at least. Because he came, I know he was in the Rumble in Philly the next year, and the crowd went nuts when he got eliminated.
Oh, that was the one where Batista won?
No, where Reigns won.
Reigns won, that's right, yeah. Daniel's out there for 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, because it looked like they were setting something up, for another match before he got hurt.
With Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why else would they have the fire at the end there?
And him looking like a maniac.
And that was a good one.
No, I agree. Thanks. Go ahead, Lance.
I wasn't looking. I was kind of like 2014. It's kind of but then I remember I looked at the matches and I'm like, oh, that was a good one. And plus Anthony was there. That makes it even better.
Absolutely. Thanks for calling in, Anthony.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. All right, everybody, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Me and Lance are going to be back tomorrow. Time to be determined, discussing the Stanley Cup Finals.
Well, Mike, just call it time now. We'll just do it.
Let's say 3 Eastern.
Sure. So that's noon my time?
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll go over the Stanley Cup finals with the Sharks and the Penguins and all that good stuff. So everybody have a good night.